those days, guys.
Yeah,
okay. I started it. Okay, did anyone have... Oh, should we start with a prayer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to need it tonight.
Yeah, that... Me too. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Heavenly Father, thank you for the opportunity that we have to meet together as a group and help each other learn statistics and the concepts that we need to understand in order to be successful in this class. And it's best that Brandon and Veronica may be able to join us this evening, that we may be able to have a good connection with all of us, with our internet. And we say these things in Jesus Christ, amen.
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 All right. Do anyone have any questions, or do you just want to start with the quiz and answer questions as they come up in the quiz?
Second option, yes.
Sounds good to me. You lots me?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's get started.
Cool. All right. Number 3. What is the value of the test statistic? Oh, heavens.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was saying too. Wow, my bag's over there. Just a second.
Okay, so I struggled with this one.
What?
I struggled with this question. I don't know. I went over the video
gotcha.
like 2-3 times. I read the lesson and I just think I don't know. I don't know what I'm not getting.
I'm gonna pull up a lesson. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it up too so I can see.
Sorry, I am also eating, so you guys are gonna see me eat the entire time.
No, it's all good.
I'll remind everyone I'm pregnant, so it's not my fault.
It's half your fault.
It's only half my fault. Okay. I'll accept it.
Let's see. We understand.
Okay.
If you weren't eating, would be
That
worried.
has been the weirdest thing. I know, if I wasn't eating, that would be more worrisome.
Yeah.
Man, my internet is terrible today.
So with this one, are we trying to find T?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now, okay. Something just clicked. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so how do we find T in this situation?
Yeah. So if it's the matched pairs, right? I think it's D plus, is it D plus or minus times. Damn, I'm sorry, my handwriting is horrible. I can't read my own handwriting. I think it's like S times D over like the square root of N.
Is that which equation is that one?
That was like the matched pair. Or are we doing the mean of difference?
It'd be the mean of differences because it says let D equal X after minus X before, right?
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. So T equals parentheses D minus 0. I need to look at this.
I know. I went through the individual prep Saturday, so.
Yeah, he actually came like Friday.
Oh yeah, he was ahead.
Well, I mean, it doesn't do any good because I don't remember it.
Oh, Brandon's here.
So
Brandon.
if we're computing for the test statistics, so it's T equals D minus, I can't even see it.
There's 0.
0 over.
I think that's like
What
that's the
is
part
that?
I'm stuck at too. Is the over like is it like that's SD over square root of n?
Over square root of. I see the square root of n. I just don't remember what the other. What's over the square root of n?
So it's not
If that's
SD.
Oh shoot!
What happened?
I'm taking the lesson 1 homework quiz instead of the group quiz, and I'm like, why does this look so much different than what you're talking about?
Yeah, you must be tired.
I am so tired, actually. It's okay. You guys are more tired than I am.
Yeah, like, so, I mean, like, well, it's like that.
What number are you on?
okay.
We're
We're
still number
on
1.
3. Number 3.
Oh, we on 3? Oh yeah, 3. Sorry, not number
Yeah.
1. I'm so sorry.
Octavius, I think you can answer number 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm so tired. Okay, I gotta look at this.
I'm losing my brain.
I was having a tough time with this one too.
Is it the standard deviation?
What the heck?
The time when you need a TA and the TA doesn't show up.
Let's pray for him.
Let's see.
Cause I ain't got no worries.
Let's see.
I think Octavius, I think it is SD.
It is SD? Okay.
Yeah, it's SD. So T equals D minus 0 over ST.
Yep, it is.
Square root of n.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so 3.3?
For number 3.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so ST equals 3.3. Well, we have to find what T is.
I don't know who stacked him. It wasn't stacked.
So all we know is let D equals x minus the after and the before.
So would D be 2.2? Can we just use that?
D would, I thought D was, so remember in the lesson it talked about how D was supposed to equal the
sample
difference
mean
between
for
the
the
post, the difference between the post and the pre.
Yeah.
So it would be the difference of whatever it is that we were trying to figure out, either the weight or the height. So say, I can open it up.
So is it a way that like because I got the Excel pulled up next to it too from last class?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, D would equal the average of the differences between the before and the after.
Right. So if we take,
I got 2 is my answer.
What did you get?
2?
How you get that?
Just 2.0?
Yeah, because I did 2.2 divided by 3.3 divided by the square root of 9.
Hold on, you did what? Say that again?
I took 2.2, which would be D, and isn't it D minus 0 over SD divided by the square root of 9? Isn't that the equation? Pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see what you did.
Yeah, SD, yeah. That should be it. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't think
Actually-
you're wrong, Brandon.
Please don't tell me I'm wrong.
Well,
How did you put it in the calculator, man? I hate using the phone. I need to give you a graphic calculator. That's another investment.
Can you see
I
it?
lost my calculator.
Give me just a second.
so you took 2.2, which was the D, divided by 3.3, divided by square root of 9.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. See, you can see yours. That's the thing about Apple. You can't see it.
That's really dumb.
It is.
My heavens. My computer is freaking out on me again.
That's not good.
Jenny, you need a new computer.
This is a new computer that I am currently using. But yes, I do need a new computer. You are correct.
You need a new internet, I guess.
I just need a new surrounding. I need to live somewhere else besides St. George. Anyways,
2.0.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Unanimous decision.
So just 2, right? It doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
0.2, just 2.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So I just put 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay.
Because it says 2.0, but it doesn't say anything about decimal points.
So I was wondering, like, do we need to use the Excel sheet for the past answers, or these answers coming up, or no?
I don't think so because it only says one pair.
Yeah, no, the
One
one
seed.
that we downloaded last time was it's different ones, so it's like paired sample t-test and 2 sample.
Oh, I didn't even see that at the bottom.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Where?
If you go like the Excel sheet we used last time, it has like different columns at the bottom. It has the paired sample t-test.
Yeah, I found that.
I wonder
Okay,
is it just like last time?
So how do we do number 4?
I'm trying to figure that out. Use this probability to determine.
Probability of obtaining a test.
When you just multiply it by 2 because of the test statistics.
What?
If it's the probability of obtaining is greater than Jordan's test, his test statistics is 0.0403. The probability of him to determine a p-value, when you just multiply that by the 2 that we got, because that's the test, because that would make it 0.0806 or round it to 0.081.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Wait, I'm kind of confused.
Because it's saying that, huh?
Oh, nothing. Go on.
Because if he's only, it's saying, so okay, so let's go back to the value of the test statistics. So that the value is at 2. If he has if his probability to test statistics is 0.0403, when you just multiply it by the answer that we received in number 3.
Yeah, but like, why would you do that?
Because it's saying, so there's the probability for the test, if it's greater. If it's greater, he only had like a 0.03, your answer in 1. We already got the answer for the value of the value of t. So you would take, I think there's an equation in the book that talked about how you figure out. Let me see if I can find it. I can't share my screen, but
No, you're good. I was looking for it actually, just barely. That's why I was confused.
yeah, there's a second. Find it.
And you said this is trying to get p-value, right?
It says so. We were trying to use the probability to determine the p-value for his hypothesis test.
So I think we do multiply because I see one problem, but I'm gonna keep looking because it says like find the p-value compared to a level of significance.
Where's that at?
It's step 4 at the bottom, like above. So pretty much step 5, but look above step 5.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, like.
So it says, okay, so the test statistic t is labeled on the horizontal axis. So the p-value is the area to the left of of t under the curve.
Yeah.
So the area is small. It's not you won't see it.
But how do you
It's not
compute
there.
it?
You have to
Because I
to
know
find
where
the value. So p would equal.
because it's 1 point on the book. It's 1.06 times 10 to the negative 11th.
So because the 10 to the negative 11 is where, I think in the previous one it tells you how it got the 10 to the negative 11. I saw an equation in there that talked about putting the t value. The t is the value multiplied by what his hypothesis was, or whichever that. I gotta find it. I just saw it like right before when you got on. I can't remember where I found it.
Yeah, I'm lost, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I'm following, but this is all going over my head tonight.
That was me last week. I missed 2 problems on the homework assignment.
Yeah, I missed 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Okay, she got a 95 on her test anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's not letting that go.
Are you talking about like homework like 11? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
homework quiz 11.
To be honest, I don't remember doing it right now.
I forgot to do homework 9, so that was great.
You slacker.
Yeah, I know. I get busy and I forget. Stupid.
Oh, just kidding. I won't tell you how many I missed on homework 11.
Oh.
Oh, so I just got even more confused.
Why are you more confused? Nothing has been said.
I know, but like I'm reading the stuff and like so you go to like the step 4, like answer the questions, answer the following questions on the reading.
Yeah.
Like number 13 says p-value equals like I think SIG two-tailed over 2 equals like I just got like so confused. I don't even want to read the whole thing because it's I got confused. I don't want to confuse you.
No,
anymore.
don't confuse us anymore. We're already
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
confused.
saying. See, that's why I got so confused. I was just like, no.
I'm not even seeing what you're talking about, but whatever.
It's okay. It's okay. It's better not to know.
It's better not to know. Okay. All right, guys.
Do we need to do the do we need to use the applet by any chance?
Well, we could, but they don't give us any statistics. That's the problem. Like, they don't give us. Well, I guess they do give you the D. They do give you the statistics. I am stupid.
You are not.
Yeah.
But
that's
we're
what-
supposed to use the probability, and that's what.
I thought that's what the so okay so.
Okay. Okay.
This is Brother Comer from the math department. These videos will be talking about inference for two means of paired data. And so here's why. Okay, now with the test. The null hypothesis in this case, you have one mean. That's what this means. If differences is less than, or it's greater than, or it's not equal to. It depends on the type of test you find on it. If you're doing a one-sided test, you either use this one or this one. If you're doing a two-sided test, you just want to see if there's a difference. Now, steps 2 through 4, we use software, either Excel or SPSS, to get our test statistics. After we get these results from steps 3 and 4 through 4, then these last two steps are the last.
So I think steps 2 to 4 we use Excel.
2 to 4.
Yeah, because like on the video it says like use the software for steps 2 to 4.
But that's from
Is
the
that from
book.
last week?
No, it's this week. It's lessons 12, right?
Or yeah.
Yeah,
Is
this
that,
is this
is
one.
that what you're listening to?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
But does that use? Is that an example using the probability? 'Cause that's where I'm stuck at. I don't know how to go from the probability to anything else.
You talking about the p-value, right?
Yeah, we want the p-value, but all we're
Yeah.
given is a probability.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me see, son. Let me look at the Excel real quick. The Excel has. I think we have to like. I don't know how we can put it in the Excel sheet, but like it has it as an option. Like it has the p-value in there, but I don't know how.
Right. But I don't know. And if this was just like a normal question,
Yeah.
but this is like we're using the probability, and that's what doesn't make sense to me, which is why I think I agree with Latsumi. We can just multiply it by the test statistic.
No, let me see.
Let's just do that because I cannot figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys
It was like-
want to come back to this question?
Yeah, we could.
Let's just come back to this question because I don't know. I saw something in there that talked about the equation itself multiplying it by, but I could be wrong. So I don't want to. Let's just come back.
Okay, we'll come back to it. What is so number 4, 5? We're coming back to 4. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this.
4.
So for number 5, this is where we copy and paste the data into the Excel sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives us our answers,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Group 1 minus group 2. Group 1 minus group 2.
So then the test statistic is still D. So is the answer 0.407?
That's what I got. 0.407.
Yes. I'm learning statistics.
Oh, did y'all just like copy and paste it?
I think
Yeah.
you're learning Excel.
You think I'm right? Is that what you said?
No, I said I think you're learning Excel.
Oh, Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow. I'm just trying to copy and paste it. I didn't know this one was gonna be easier than the last one, that we had to put it in manually.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Take
Well,
your
so-
time.
So how do y'all get the answer again?
I just copied and pasted the data into Excel, and it gave me my answer.
Yeah, was it T, right? Under the T, like the parent sample T, 0.407?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
So for number 6, did everyone get 0.689?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
I put A.
Oh,
I'm so
Is A because it doesn't equal 0?
because
Or
it's greater than the level of significance.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I agree.
Okay, how they get
Yes.
the p-value on that?
What did you say?
Because they have information.
Oh yeah, it is great. Basically.
Okay, so number 8. Suppose your alternative hypothesis is mu d greater than 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
I put B.
We have insufficient evidence that the mean of the differences is greater than 0. Hold on.
It
So
could
do
be.
we still fail to reject the null hypothesis?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
What was our null hypothesis? Hold on, I gotta scroll back up.
Yeah, equal to 0.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no hypothesis is 0.
Yeah. Use null hypothesis is 0.
Yeah.
I agree, Latsumi. I think it's
D.
I'm
B as
thinking
in
it's
boy.
B. I don't. Yeah. Brandon, do you have a different answer?
What does insufficient evidence mean?
I don't think we.
Because we failed to reject the null hypothesis, it means we accept the null hypothesis, which is equals 0.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So do you smell what I'm stepping in?
Yeah, I smell what you're stepping in. So is it? So is it B then? Is number 7 B if it doesn't equal 0?
It's not greater than 0 though.
Well, yeah, so we can't say the mean of the differences is greater than 0.
So
But-
it is A.
Oh, I don't know. Because how do you know if it's insufficient or sufficient? What's the difference between insufficient and sufficient?
I thought when you fail to reject the null hypothesis, your answer is always insufficient. But if you have data to reject the null hypothesis, then your answer is always going to be sufficient.
That makes sense in my head right now.
Okay, so if you have data to reject it, then it's sufficient. But if you don't have data to reject it, then it's insufficient.
That's what I thought.
Okay, it does make sense, like logically, it does. It does.
Which means it's probably wrong because this is statistics. I'm just kidding.
It was super fun. Like, super fun. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are we all in agreement that 8 is B as in boy?
Yeah, I took off my shirt like the shower and I had welts all over. It's like, oh, I didn't think I got hit. It was sweet.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, did we decide A on that one?
We decided D.
Sorry, I totally got distracted.
But I don't know, man.
Hey, but didn't she just say that if we fail to reject, then we have insufficient evidence, and if we reject, then we have sufficient?
Yeah, but A and B both say insufficient.
Yeah,
No.
they both.
Wait, no. So wouldn't it be A? Because wait, do you guys guess B again?
Yeah, because you have insufficient evidence to say.
Because your null hypothesis that you're accepting says it's equal to 0.
Right. So
So why would you say greater than if it's equal to?
because that's the date. That's what we're rejecting. So you have insufficient evidence to say that your alternative hypothesis is correct.
Why do you have to think of everything backwards with this class?
I don't know, but that's also because I think that's also why we say that we failed to reject instead of just saying don't reject. Like I think that's why it's worded so weird, because it's based off of your alternative hypothesis instead of your null hypothesis.
So we have insufficient evidence that the mean of the differences is greater than 0.
Correct. I think. Watch us be wrong after all of this.
If you're wrong for all this, so help me, I will come after you.
Okay. Enjoy this language.
Can we all just get along, please?
Hey, Octavius, you stay out of this. This is between you.
I can't even see you guys. I'm like on the Excel and like the quiz, so like y'all can just
I
like,
can't see anyone.
do funny faces. Y'all can
Okay,
see-
so are we ready to move on to number 9?
yes.
Okay.
And I think it's B. Well, DF.
Wait. Perform t-test question.
Just yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
Isn't your degree of freedom n minus 1?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be n?
It would be N.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that part. I was just looking at like what was greater between the two of those. I forgot all about that part. I'm glad you caught that.
It's a good thing we have you two with us, or else Octavia and I would be just gone.
Is it really that simple?
Welcome to statistics.
You said n minus 1, right? What you say? I forgot what you said. I just forgot what you said.
Degrees of freedom n
Degrees
minus
of freedom. Yeah. Degrees of freedom df equals n is n minus 1.
Yeah. That's
So n would be greater.
n would always be greater. What
Yeah.
kind of question is this?
A
A
trick
trick
question.
one.
Yeah.
Good job. See, we're on the same wavelength too. You're smelling what I'm stepping in.
Okay.
You know,
Sorry.
no, that's really gross, Brandon, and I don't appreciate it. I'm just
I'm sorry. Just when I get tired.
What is the p-value? You're forgiven, Brandon. Let's just move on.
That's a great idea. I need to get out of here.
Is it just,
The p-value is 0.001.
yes.
0.00.
No.
I agree.
That's what I said.
Let's reject that null hypothesis like no
Cool.
business. Like it's out of style.
And we're rejecting it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We have 19 questions.
Yeah.
That's why.
Besides trying other alternative processes, I'm used. You can just moves 12 decrease. The p-value decreases.
How do you know?
So if you take, even if you try, let's go back to, so the p-value, if you take that and you try a different, you put any,
It does decrease.
yeah, if you, any number in there, it'll decrease.
Oh, right. If you put, so you go up to the part where it says not equal to, greater than, and less than. Make it greater than, and then
And see what it does. It'll change it. Do you see where you?
Yeah, but mine. Oh, it wouldn't change for me earlier.
If you,
Okay.
it should be a drop box.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so we said that it decreases.
It decreases.
Okay. What decision do you make? So are we rejecting or failing to reject? What was?
We rejected both times, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because.
If we rejected both sides, would at this point, if it decreased, we'd fail to reject.
Why?
Oh.
Because it's still below 0.05.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be reject, wouldn't it?
So if we fail to reject, we're just saying it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean the null hypothesis is true. So it just means like the hypothesis, it doesn't determine which hypothesis is true or which is most likely. So we'd have to fail to reject it.
Wait, that doesn't make sense to me.
My hair hurts now.
Yeah, aren't we still just comparing the p-value to alpha?
To the level of significance.
So isn't it referring to the last one that we just did?
Yeah, number 13.
Or if we decrease. So if we decide to the p-value, if we decide to try like go greater, it decreases, right? So if that's the case, then if it, so it means the hypothesis says it doesn't determine which is true or even, or which is most likely. So it only says, so that doesn't that just mean that we have to fail to reject the null hypothesis?
Is that because it is not greater than 0? That's why we failed to reject it?
No, I'm confused.
No,
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
So if on the Excel sheet, if you change the test to greater, then you get a p-value of.
So the p-value decreases, right?
Yeah, it decreases to 0.0006. Don't think about the decreasing and increasing. Just compare your p-value to your level of significance, and you would decide off of that, right?
That's what I thought.
But I thought it only means that we're not able to provide, like, there's not enough evidence to support that alternative hypothesis.
Oh, we're still on 13. We haven't gotten to 14 yet. What are you talking about?
Sorry, 14.
Oh, you are talking about 14. Okay. So number 13, what did you get?
A.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I thought you already went through 13.
That's okay, we just all on different questions.
Sorry, guys.
We're good.
I thought you already went past that.
You're good, group. We're going to move on to question 14.
Okay. Oh, it's so lost.
So we reject the null hypothesis, which means that we have sufficient evidence
That
There
there
is
is
a mean
a
difference
mean
between the
difference.
two groups.
Yes.
C.
Cool. That
Oh
was
my
easy.
goodness. So much fun.
Okay,
Brandon, I
15.
think you look forward to these meetings.
I
Well, these
look
are
forward to these meetings if I can. Never mind. It's just I do. I do. I really do. You guys are the fantastic friends.
okay. So 15. As we have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. In general, which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
D.
I don't think there's enough information to give the smallest p-value.
Wait, why?
Because it says right, like if you look where we already failed to reject the null hypothesis.
Well, I mean, my thing is if nu d does not equal 0, it's 0.001. If it's less than, it's 0.999. And if it's greater than, it's 0.0006. So isn't 0.0006 the smallest?
I'm with Brandon on this one.
You think so? No.
Because
Because isn't
it's
it talking about the same problem? Like the same ones we've been looking at?
15.
That's what I would
Yeah.
thought. That's what I think. If it's the same problem, then it should.
But
There's some bad things. There's a lot of bad things.
does that make sense, lots to me?
No, it doesn't.
4, 5, 6.
So go
Okay,
into your thingy-nabobber and type
I
that
think
in.
So like if you go at the top, like if it says like the like above 9, it says that this thing is like used to answer the following 8 questions.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be like included.
Which one?
well, I think I think that like we were just using questions 9 through 14 as like an example, and it's question 15 is trying to point out to you that the size of your p-value is going to depend on which alternative hypothesis you have. So it's going to depend on which test you're running. And so in most examples, your smallest p-value is going to come from the greater than test, just like it did in the question we just had. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So that's why I think it's D, because I think the question is like it's trying to teach us something. It's trying to point out the fact that like, look, this is how it's going to be. Is your p-value is always going to be smaller if you do a greater than test. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. Who knows?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I guess we will.
Okay.
All right. Is everyone ready for 16?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the? Oh, hold on. What is the point estimate for this 95% confidence interval?
What's a point estimate?
Is that T? At the mean? At the mean of differences?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like the differences that's from group 1 and group 2, it should be in a column. So we just like get the mean from there.
So is it 11.955?
955.
Yes.
Is that right?
Brandon, did that make sense?
Yeah, 11.9. So like, how did y'all get that? Did y'all just like how do y'all do that?
It's the mean of the differences. It's in the Excel sheet.
Yeah, I know it's in Excel, but like, how do y'all do it in Excel? That's what I'm trying to understand.
The numbers.
What's the question? Say that one more time, Brandon. Octavius.
So like, never mind. Hold on. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. I am having such a rough time. I am not. doing this now.
So wait, did y'all like hit equal in the mean box and then hit like average, right? I always forget how to use this thing. Shoot. Okay, I got the same thing. Yeah, 11.954.
Yeah, just round up the 4 to 5.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I just like had a brain fart.
So would it
You're
be,
good.
would 17 be 3.199?
I
got
um,
6.652.
Wait, you got what?
6.652? That's what I got. Let me go back.
Oh.
don't you just subtract 11.955 minus
Yeah,
5.303?
Wait, where do you get 5.303?
It's the lower number on the confidence interval in the Excel sheet.
Wait,
Oh, I see where you got it from.
I don't know. How would you find that?
The confidence in
wouldn't it be 11.955 minus 3.199?
Where the heck are you getting 3.199?
Yeah.
Isn't that the margin of error?
What?
How do you? What's the margin?
That's the standard of error.
What's the
So-
margin of error?
Maybe that
The
is.
margin of error is what you use to find the confidence interval. It's
How do you-
like so the margin of error is you take to find the confidence interval, you take your mean plus or minus your margin of error. So to find the margin of error when you have the confidence interval and the mean, you would just subtract.
Wait, margin
Right?
of error equals what?
It's your mean minus your lower confidence interval count. Is that what you got,
That would
Latsumi?
be. I got. Hold on. I got 6.652.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I don't know how Brent. What did you get, Brandon?
Give me one sec.
Yeah, that's something I got too. Yep.
6.6 what?
5.2.
5.2.
6.654. Okay. Wait, and that's your what? What is that?
That's
That's the
the
margin of error.
Margin of error.
Why do
Yeah.
you do it by the lower and not by the upper?
Well, you could do it for the upper. They would just be the upper minus the mean. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true.
This is what I chose to do.
So what's the lower bound then?
Lower bound is 5.30.
5.303.
Yes.
Yeah.
and the upper would just be the 18.607, or you have to use the mean with that.
Lower bound.
Okay.
Either way, you're gonna still get the same. Is it not?
18.
Yes.
Because 11.955, if you minus the 5.303, you're still gonna get 6.652.
Correct.
Okay,
Alright.
So
Are we
then your
ready
lower
to
bound.
submit?
do we want to go back to that one we skipped?
Oh yeah, we skipped one.
Did we do 19? Oh, I got
thought-
it. Sorry.
18.607, right?
Yes,
That was like
18.607.
number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
I thought we'd just go with what Latsumi says.
I could be wrong, so you guys can.
Which number
If
is it
you're
again?
wrong, then we'll go back and fix it. But
Yeah.
if you're right, then we have the question right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's submit it.
Ready, set, go.
Oh wait. So like, did you say so for number? So you you just multiply 2 and the 0.04. Okay.
Yeah, so we got 0.081 for number 4.
0.081.
No.
What'd you get?
Wait, 0.081. What is that?
That's
That
supposed to be.
was the answer to number 4.
It's right.
It is right. I said no because I told you wrong on number 15.
What'd you say on 15?
Oh, Brandon.
I said
Okay, Latsumi, you were right again. It's
Which one
probably
was
just
it?
not enough information.
Well, was it not enough info? Okay.
maybe.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to put that in and see if she's right. But is always right, so.
No, not always.
All right. Well, I have things to do. So.
Me too. I have a bed that is calling my name like nobody's business.
Same. I have to get up at like 4:30.
That stinks.
It
Good
does.
luck to all of you. And
Hey,
we'll see you Wednesday.
All right.